There's a red helicopter. There's a family here today, are they? Red helicopter is very unusual to see. They're mad motorcycles, they're tourists, they're foreigners. I don't know, chaps is on now, we'll go for a wee dilly dally. 4 windows open, some heat in that car there. That's his idea, get her in that motorbike. See if she's killed her mother, not be happy. So that wee ice cream van down there must be permanent. It's got a proper wee sign all up there. We're going to take a wee walk around now, the wee bit of the gardens. There's no point in taping all that. You have to come here and see it for yourselves. Luna loves the new buns. New buns installed. You like the buns, Luna, don't you, pet? We'll go up here, pet. We're back up here, a wee shortcut. The Tree Creepers Trail. The formal garden was planted in the 19th century to display unusual foreign trees. Because people used to collect trees back in them days, but like stamp collecting today. There's also a haven for wildlife. These are some of the species which you may see, depending on the season. Do you know what? Slugs and worms are about the only you only see in here, birds. And there they've got wee ladybirds. I don't think I even seen a ladybird last year. There's a ladybird, a bee, and something else. If you see the 3, that's officially spring. Well, no ladybirds, there's a summer. 3 of them represent something. So that's the way they're up the house. We'll take a wee walk around the general garden area. People might be interested. But bear in mind, back in them days it was trees they were after. Say like stamp collecting. A lot of these big estates had all these different types of trees. And I would say a lot of the original trees are gone. Castle Welland is one of the best places to go if you're interested in trees. And Lady Something Garden, I think it's called. That's the biggest collection, big walled gardens, a couple of walled gardens. But if you're into trees and stuff and species, that's the best place to go there. Entrance to the forest is free on foot, and you pay £5 a day to park your car. I think the council's taking over the caravan park in that place now, but I think the forest is still on. I was looking at the price of a forest pass. You get a parking pass for the year, and Castle Welland was still on it. How do you read that there now? 1960 anyway. Only child of... Listen, man, there's somebody there. I don't know. This something is named after, so the thing is named after somebody. It must be the part of the garden. 1944 to 1977, must have been born 1944 to 1977. Only child of Mary and Aiken, anyway, something Aiken, who's no way of making it that word. The foundations of the trail in June 1960. So this trail was made in 1960 in memory of the daughter that there. Wouldn't be hard for somebody to come a wee brush and brush that, would you? Would it? Must have seen it came from a quarry, the black out juggle holes on it. Or they've been up the rock. So I take it that means when that house was there was gardens here, but this actual path wasn't here. They would have just walked through the grass in the gardens, which I would prefer myself. But when you're bringing a lot of people to somewhere, you've got to put stones there. So we're taking a wee shortcut, like a wee wildlife there, you know. See, I never approached the house in this angle here. That's the wee urn in the middle of the path, and you can see now how the wee trees on each side line the wee avenue. Normally I'll come up the wee side path. It does look nicer approaching the house from here. not a lot to the gardens. There was it says formal gardens. Formal means they're straight lines and all, doesn't it? Nothing natural. Nothing. There wouldn't be a tree out of place. Like everything had its place and had to stay in it. To try to creep out, it was cut back. So there's not much formality here now. Like and they just take it over. That's the back of the days of the British Empire. They weren't just happy controlling half the world. They wanted to control nature. So there's the house itself there. There was a, down here now is a wee dome thing, like a wee. No, honey, get left behind. Oh, these flies out there, they're saying a spring air now, boys. These flies are flying around them trees. There wee flowers coming out there. Oh, I seen in like a week's time. That's the first wee shrub. They see the flowers coming out there. Like a week's time. Dungannon is a good place to see all these wee shrubs flowering. I think get to Dungannon next couple of weeks. Do a bit of wild camping, I think, doesn't it? I did. All the daffodils over there. Now, so here's the wee wire case thing. So I presume that wire case thing was put there in the 1960s. I don't know, it looks older in the 1960s, you know. I don't see if it's rivets or bolts. Now, it's just bolted together. So that could have been put there in the 1960s. Flat pack. Suppose they paint it white, I suppose. Valentine's the white paper's put on that. You see, go in there now, that's the garden sort of over, you know. And the vans are walking through there. I think walking through there might be a better idea. The wall garden's down here. And so you've got the deer enclosure over there. So originally that would have been the garden of the house. It wouldn't have been a deer enclosure. In fact, it wouldn't have been the garden, it would have been cattle and sheep in there. Because it's got the wee trough dug out. The wee house, she looks out on this side, doesn't it, all lit up with the sun. The back of it looks like coated. Here a car coming. We're down to look at the wee walled garden here, look. People that want to see the wall, it's not a walled garden, it's a garden centre now. But originally that would have been where they grew the food and stuff. It's quite a size too. I'd imagine if you're bringing guests along here, that'd be the entrance you would have used there, wouldn't it? You bring them in that way and then drive under the wee courtyard. There's the garden centre down below now, the big walled garden. Wee gardener's cottage in the corner of it. 2-storey house. He had a good house, didn't he? 2-storey house in the corner. There's a wee short walk now where the chips is cooking. The chips on the car, 25 minutes. So don't want to leave it too long. So I think we go down here now, walk along the garden wall and then a wee shortcut up and back to the car. I'm going for a shortcut down here. I don't want to walk the whole way down to the roundabout. There's been a found one, has she? No, there's a trap in between them. I don't think it's worth the walk to this walled garden, I tell you. Not worth it. There's a big tree there, boys. Should be a wee expensive one. Surround all the buzzers, you see that? Luna, more on the side! Luna, on the side! There's the exit road. On the side, Luna, on the side! On the side! Stay, stay, stay! Stay there! Stay! There's buzzing here today with cars. See that garden centre closed today, like. These folk don't want to earn any money, do they? They want grants for everything and they don't open. Let them on this way. You know, I never noticed that path there before. Wee path down that side too, never noticed that before. I'll do that next time. All the rubbish chucked out of there, boys. We must be able to dump all the crap out here, boys. What about there? There's outdoor mats there lying on top of wood. That's not going to help the wildlife much, is it? There's a wee gardener's cottage there, look. 2 floors high. No wonders to the outside, but the sun's coming up in front of us. It'd be nice and warm in there, so it would have been. All these plant holders, they must have got them from the council there. That's plant holders getting top of poles. Council's getting rid of them. And a wee bit like me, if they see somebody dumping something, they grab a hold of it. Someday they'll come in handy. You wouldn't think them plant holders are so big, they're next to them. Go outside the baskets. That metal will worth money there, you know. Well, that's why I'm going to take a shortcut. I'm going to see if I see anything through this wee hole here. A wee wheelbar. Not open today, so we can take a wee look. You know, can only get lucky. So there's a nice steel gates there. They put the plywood on to start looking through. Well, that's why I pet. That could be cow or shit there, you know. When I'm out the side up eating that crap.
1 hour, 40 minutes.
Oh, they don't love shake, you know. You should love a wee nibble of that. Then I'm all shake, Lila. That's for plants. Is that 3 miles we've done? No, I wasn't listening to it. We're on 3 miles. So there's the property entrance now. That's where we should have come. By the end of the day, that would have been, that's a better entrance. That's double gate, there's only a wee side gate here. Our horse and carts are going to the bottom one. And if they're up there, and maybe they're a wee apple short or something, they will scoot down, instead of wee made down, say go in the wee side gate. Say we need a couple of extra wee spuds or something, an extra wee turnip. I'll put my camera on here so you can see. Well, if you come here, they're not open. You have an idea what's going on. See me go visit that. I got my bike down off me, I'll tell you. That's right, there's a nice wee entrance there. They put a wee squirrely thing up on top of it and the proper steps going down there. So they would have come down to the big house themselves. Big white steps and all for dresses. They must have had to squeeze through that wee door there, boys. Don't see no dates or nothing on it. Luna wants to investigate the rest of us here, boys. Luna loves history too, you know. Luna loves a bit of history. And there's a piece of string here, there's something official taking place. There's a piece of string. So the stone wall plastered to look like a deer stone. Ah, my head up, Luna. Proper stone steps. Look at the wee tiles got in there, boys. How many garden places do you see wee tiles I got there? You know what, but it's concrete. Ah, fake. That's the garden shed that boys put that on to make it look pretty. They would have used ceramic tiles. They wouldn't have had concrete. You wouldn't have got stones of different colours. There's not much else around the property, like there's no wee outhouses or nothing. No wee follies, no monuments, nothing like that. There's a wee lean-to shed there. It's been added on. Breeze blocks. Well, now I can get my chips, I reckon. Now wee purpley flowers coming out, whatever they are. Wee purpley ones. Like that. Daffodils, rhododendrons, or something like that. They're protected in Northern Ireland, not really dig them up there. Against the law, dig them up. I know people who have. Like you can buy them in garden centre, but they grow wild in places and ditches and stuff. I'm not allowed to dig them up. Not allowed to pick them. I'll walk a wee bit of the lawn here, Luna. People wouldn't have seen the first video where I walked through the deer enclosure. Might see this one. I want to see a wee bit of the lawn. So the first video we walked through there, the deer enclosure. Come on, Pet, hi Pet. That's a funny wee tree there, isn't it? I would call that a squiggly tree. Squiggly tree. It's probably Japanese or something like that there, you know. Well, I can honestly say, for all the places I've been, I haven't seen a tree like that. You'd walk past it, you know. You'd walk past it. You see, whenever the leaves is out, you wouldn't even notice it. That'd be. I'm not one for climbing trees, but I could climb that. That tree looks very climbable. I'm not going to climb it today. People are looking. You can even sit on it. You could get some nice photographs sitting on it, you know. See a married couple. See, if I would say married couple, they'll probably get the photographs taken here. They'll go down there and get the reception in that house. They'll drag them down here and get a photograph next to a squiggly tree. That big boy there. That one looks like a squiggly tree, but it's grew up taller. But they'd be the same species, but that one, somebody done something to it. Anyway, sometimes you snap the top of a tree and it grows out sideways. So that must be one of them, if you don't snap it. We'll see when the leaves comes out. There's brown leaves and that there now. See, one leaf looks the same to me. Is that the same leaves as that squiggly one? No, different leaves. It's a different species, boys. Different species. They're not related. Luna's on the rampage. Luna's on the rampage. We end off the wee garden video with the big house. But that wind there's stunned. Luna's that fast, the wind doesn't believe the sheer speed. We've got the big steps to the road and ladies who went up, Luna. I think these are big ones of money. They all have pups and the pups are all gone into the houses.
It's a bastard.
Luna, come on, Luna. That's a good. How do you? Come on, this way, Pet. So as far as I know, see that wee middle bit of house there? That's the hunting lodge. That big grand room at the side was added on. That's the original hunting lodge that was built there. And then some boy moved in there permanently. And put on that big extension. And then added on that wee bit, and then added on another bit, and added on another bit. So straight off there is a hunting lodge. There's maybe why the deer are so close. When I go out and shoot a few deer, them boys didn't like to walk too far, like. Now hard nail boots and stuff, they weren't too comfortable, like. You see, there's nothing there saying no, oh, private property, don't say private property. You used to have a wee camera there that would speak to you. It doesn't speak anymore. But you'd drive straight through there, your guests would come up, you'd drop them off the front door, wouldn't you? Or else you'd drop them off there. You know where the Queen goes through the arch and gets off in the courtyard? They've probably got an old, that would have been the door of the hunting lodge, that was out in his day. But then when you get the big house, probably got a grand hallway in there. Your coach will go in there, drop them off, and then the coach goes through the gate and then into the courtyard. Courtyard's separate. We go around the courtyard now and that's all closed off now. It used to be open, but it's closed off now. Some trust has got it. Toilets used to be on. Come on now, Luna. We'll see if there's a big door here now from over this fence. Luna, Luna! Luna, stop! Luna! No. See where she stopped at that wee cat? That's I tell you, Luna is well trained now. The cat ran, if the cat hadn't run, she would have went after it. Luna is well trained. She's not even seeking her out anymore. That wee cat there's hatched for her going there, boys. It's wee hatched for her going. So you can see this big elaborate one. The windows there look like a church windows, you know, at the back. All equal size. That's probably a big dining hall there, you know. Big dining hall. Ah, you can't see from here. Oh, I mean, look at that tree there, boys. Some rough to that tree. I'll tell you what, but that wee porter cabin there has no shutters or nothing. Somebody's going to break a window sometime on it. There's probably nothing in there, only a man's flask of tea, you know. Sweet kettle. He's got a mobile phone, a telephone in there. Hey, you wonder why I have a telephone nowadays? It's all mobiles, isn't it? Suppose you don't get a mobile signal down there. But that wee porter cabins, they're sitting on iron girders. First time you see one's put them on top of iron girders. Can't get into the courtyard now. That gate just always lie open, like, and public toilets were on the right hand side. Big toilets, like, big. I just noticed something. There's no Forestry boys here today. It's a bank holiday. Forestry boys mustn't be working bank holidays. So the next bank holiday, I'm coming up here to Wild Camp. I'm going to put my new cable on there, boys. We better wiring up taking place here. Where's that go? That's go down porter cabins, probably. Yeah, I like to be nosy. I like to know these things. Yeah, that's how you connect onto your main power cable there, boys. There's your wee connector. Get one of them boys there. No, no, where are you going? How you doing? So that's the other side of the arch there. And there's your courtyard in there. It's all split up now into like classrooms and stuff like that. Like they were, I don't know what to do with it. You can make it on the wee Airbnbs there, couldn't you, boys? On them wee units there. There's more to be made, you know. Things just lying around not being used. That whole wing there was a wide waste there. That's the toilets up in there. And them three windows there is completely empty space. You'd walk in through that big room to go to the toilet, pure waste, nothing in it at all. And then you had a classroom down here. Mom, we'll get fed now, Luna. Probably cats in there too. Cats everywhere here. They're close off that courtyard, they must be breeding them there. Hey Luna! Going back now to the car! We have to panel down here. Could have read that at the very start. Luna, Mum! It's going to stop running now, let's just go on the lead. Luna, I'm on the lead! It's getting too hyper down here. It's just been walking over 3 miles like. I'll put you on the lead here, Pep. Hold on. That's a go. Brief history of Parkanaur Manor. Prior to the early 1600s, the estate that Parkanaur sits on was owned by the O'Donnellys. It was around this time the lands were granted to Sir Toby Caulfield by King James I and remained in the Caulfield family until 1771, when James Caulfield sold it to YNYR. What kind of name is that? Must be foreign. Burgess. Burgess had made a fortune in the East Indian Company, and then your man died. He died in 1793. In 1802, a small 2-storey cottage was built on the estate and was called Edenfield. From here, the manor house, as we see it today, was developed in several stages. John Henry Burgess was the first of the Burgess to live here permanently in 1820, and at this stage the cottage was enlarged. Then in 1839, John Burgess inherited the house and, working with the famous architect Thomas Duff, continued to add to the house by encasing the original dwelling and adding a west wing. At this stage, the manor house, as it has become, was renamed Parkanaur. In 1843, the west wing was enlarged to include a coach house and tower. A 1.5-storey gate lodge was built around this time too. and a walled garden, now a nursery and garden centre. Currently the manor house is known as Parkanaur College. It's privately owned and run by Thomas Doran Training Centre for people with a variety of disabilities. Never seen nobody on it, but the courtyard at the rear of the college houses the Speedwell Trust, a charitable organisation that promotes harmony between the various traditions in Northern Ireland. The trust brings together children from different cultural backgrounds to participate in community relations and environmental programmes. History of Parkanaur Forest and Grounds. The founder of Parkanaur Estate, John Henry Burgess, and his wife, Lady Caroline, displayed a great interest in tree planting. In particular, they were interested in exotic trees from Asia and North America. The legacy can be seen in the gardens where magnificent specimens of Persian ironwood, and this is a whole pile of trees, this is all trees, like the rhododendrons and all that, burst into flower, and are well worth a visit late spring, early spring, summer. Also in the early and mid 1800s, John Henry Burgess planted 21,000 trees and 91,000 quicks, whatever that is, Quicks, quicks, I haven't got a clue what that is. That would be the first significant bit of forestation. Do you never hear of forestation, do you? It's always deforestation. So whenever you plant 21,000 trees and 91,000 quicks, you have officially afforestation on the estate. Today, Parkanaur Forest comprises about 200 acres and is planted with a variety of both conifer and broadleaf trees. The forest was acquired by the Forestry Service from the previous owner, the Burgess family, in the late 1970s, and was opened to the general public in 1983. Waymark trails lead to the point of interest named. The waterfall, the deer park, I've never seen a waterfall here. Lead to points of interest, namely the waterfall, the deer park, and the Torrent River. No, we've never seen a waterfall. Oh, we're missing out here, we're missing out. Waterfall trail, the waterfall trail follows the river, passing natural oaks along the way, a western red cedar, where the trail bridges the river in the season. You under the stone arch, we've under the stone arch. Past the tree, past that, by ringing back. I haven't seen no waterfall. Must be a small waterfall there. We'll follow the blue one next time. No time today, we're going to Peatland Park today. We'll follow the waterfall. These chips will be well burnt now, Luna. I'll get it done, I'm going to sit here a bit. Battery went done. Got my batteries on charging now, my all powers. Let's see what the chips is like. Oh, that there, boys, look at that. Oh, that there. Hey. I'm gonna get a wee can of lemonade. Where'd I get a wee can of lemonade here now, Luna? Out of the ice box, nice and cold. Lemonade's far colder in the car than it does in the house, because right next to this block of ice here, it doesn't get much colder than that. Go for a wee can here, Luna. Ah, there, look at that. Huh? You wouldn't get as cold down that wagon down there. Well, that's all neat now. I get Luna fed, and I'm going to get a wee cup of tea as well. Oh, we're going to have the whole works. I need a rest now, Luna. Sit in the sunshine.